here at Fiesta, Texas for Feliz Fiesta. It is cold and it is wet, but that will not dampen our spirits. This is my first time seeing Goliath with a new paint job in person. I thought about not coming this weekend to this and just coming next weekend without the Ace event. But then I thought, yeah, why not? It'll be cold, but it'll still be fun. My last two visits, this was closed. It's open today with the new restraints. And those new restraints make it so much better. My problem has never been with the restraints on these. It's the sitting position, but still, these restraints are way better. Now the sitting position on this has never been as bad as it is on Jersey Devil. Jersey Devil I almost can't even tolerate anymore, but this, it hurts a little, but I can handle it. I really can't handle it on Jersey Devil. But I think the new restraints may actually have made the sitting position even easier on someone like me who can't really sit with my knees close together and feet way out to the side. I seem to be a little more free to put my knees a little more out to the side with these new restraints. Yeah, it's been misting all day long and in the 40s. But that hasn't stopped us from riding. Slowed us down a little bit though. Got to take some breaks, do some indoor shows. Fortunately, Fiesta, Texas has plenty of those.
Time has come to light the Christmas tree. Now, we need everybody's help. Let's all count down from 10. Is everybody ready? All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With some of the lights, so at least most of them work. Warmer day, they'll all work. Well, cameras, just like roller coasters, have a hard time operating in the cold. Iron Rattler was down for a little bit during ERT, but they got it back up and running. Ended up getting a couple rides on it, 2 in a row. While I was waiting for it to come back online, I did 5 in a row on Cliffhanger. Sounds like they're still running it. ERT is over. That might be a special group after us. Having a hard time talking because it's cold. It's actually not that cold. I'm from Oklahoma. This isn't that bad. But you do have to layer up on a day that is 45 degrees. And we reached a high of about 48 or so is I think what they were forecasting. That's manageable. Just layer up. You'll be fine. However, the mist that was present almost all day made it a little trickier. I can do 40s easily if it's not wet. When it's wet, that's a little more challenging. But this is just part 1. I am going to return to San Antonio next weekend. I'm going to go home to do 4 days of work, and then I'll be right back here again. I've done back-to-back weekend trips, but not to San Antonio. The drive up here was easy. The drive back's going to be easy. They decorate real nice for Christmas in this park. They got some great shows. So a lot of my day was spent doing shows, especially with trying to warm up. So I didn't have a lot of time to do riding. I only did 10 rides during the regular hours. Then I got 7 during ERT. So this is an interesting note, at least to me. The first time I've ever visited Fiesta, Texas and gotten more rides on Wonder Woman than Iron Rattler. Did 5 on Wonder Woman, 4 on Iron Rattler. And it's also the fewest I've ever gotten on Iron Rattler on a visit. My previous low was 6 on what was basically the end of a day, the New Year's 2021, and then the first couple hours of the next day. But I'll be back here on Friday. I decided to come to Six Flags Over Texas anyway. Why not? It's on the way home. And the timing worked out perfect. They open at 1 o'clock. A lot of people were thinking certain things about that, but this is why. Lots of special groups. It's Texas. Of course there's special groups, but that's okay. I'm only gonna be here for a couple hours at most. This is always gonna be a short day, but I'm gonna cut it even shorter. I did 1 ride on New Texas Giant, and word of advice, do not trust those pouches that are attached to the train. I would say any train that has those pouches attached, if you're gonna use it, carefully inspect it. There was a tear on the back side of the pouch that you wouldn't be able to see unless you were looking for a tear. It was zipped up. That was my first thought, is like, was the zipper broken or something? Did I tear the zipper when I closed it? But no, zipper was fine. There was a tear in the back side of the pouch. So do not trust those pouches. Just do zipper pockets, put it off to the side. Just don't put anything in those pouches. Don't trust them.